Okay.
That's how in I am.
All right, so it's been a great season, obviously, but now we have our final two. So the jury can go up and ask a question or something to the finalists, and they answer, help you decide who to vote for. So should we just do it like how should we do it? Like elimination or just one into the other or what?
One into the other.
Whoever wants to ask a question first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who wants to ask a question really?
Oh, I have a question.
Evan.
All right.
Front
What
center.
is your Taco Bell order?
Your taco
My
what?
Taco Bell order.
Yeah.
You know, this is a controversial one, but I'm not a huge fan of Taco Bell. Last time I had Taco Bell, I did not feel very good afterwards, and then I actually went to your house after a long road trip,
Oh, I actually remember that.
and I did not feel good that night at all.
That's funny. I remember.
But if I had to go today, I would probably get a couple Doritos Locos Tacos.
Yes, sir.
Nacho cheese edition, and a Baja Blast slushie.
Yeah. Solid answer.
That was
I
definitely
respect the
not
anecdote.
planned.
Matthew, please give me your opinion.
I actually do not like Taco Bell either.
Bro, this is fucking Mr. Taco
Evan.
season 2.
Look,
What's your Taco Bell order?
Qdoba is where it's at. Qdoba's very good. Chipotle as well is pretty
It's a
good.
fucking white man pronunciation. Qdoba.
Taco Bell though just doesn't do it, so I don't really go there. But if
Oh,
I did,
interesting story.
I would get some tacos,
What a story, man.
some crunchy shells.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
All right.
let's talk about the game and not talk about
All right, Bobby, you have any questions?
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
I thought you had questions.
Let's not heckle from the bleachers. I got a good question.
Let's not be disrespectful, Bobby.
This guy has a question here.
Oh, John, okay.
Alright, my question is for Nick.
Only me?
Yeah. Do the nuts be hung though?
Can you say that again?
Do the nuts be hung though?
Always, John. Always. They do be hung.
Anyone else?
Is Matthew a castrato?
All right, Mary Grace.
What is your biggest regret in the game, both of you?
I can go first.
Okay.
Blindsiding James when we did.
Oh.
Yeah, we should have waited around to blindside James and voted out Nick then.
Yeah, suck his
'Cause-
dick, now you fucking vote him off.
No, because Nick is here winning all these challenges and almost got me out about all of the times. James was definitely more threatening, not more threatening, but just as threatening for challenges, but he was on my side. So I definitely should have kept him in around longer and got a nickel.
Yeah, jerk him off a little bit. Yeah, we get it.
I kind of like it though.
I'm jealous.
I have another question.
Wait, I
Yeah,
get
he
to
has
answer.
another-
Yeah.
I have a chance to answer. My biggest, I can't say losing that last challenge because I tried. I would say I saw that first idol before Matthew saw it. So not grabbing that
Yeah.
first idol and waiting till the cameras were off, probably my biggest mistake because I would have tried to get Matthew out, I'll be honest. I tried to get him out multiple times.
Ineffective.
Oh, wait, yeah, we both questions.
Anyone else?
Everyone's got to ask a
Bobby,
question, right?
come on.
Those two have already gone.
We need everyone. I have a question.
Landon.
Can you call him then?
Yeah, fuck being called. I'll just ask my question. Nick, if you had to give like a rough estimate, like, what's like the diameter that we're talking about here? Diameter of the duck eggs, bro.
You gotta be more specific than that.
What? Okay, what's the solid diameter of your duck eggs?
We're gonna ask for a censor on John.
What am I talking? I was talking about your fucking duck eggs. What? You're like you're a fan of avians. It's like,
Do we need another 6? Yes or no?
number 6 what?
I don't think John does.
I think Evan had a question.
It's not John.
Yeah, Evan had a question.
That was my question.
No way.
Oh, what?
How can both?
Okay,
We need
what?
another 6. Nick, what do you say? Do we need another 6?
What the fuck is a 6? Oh. Fuck
6
no.
votes? I would love 6 votes.
6 inches.
Matthew, would you love 6 votes?
Yes.
Alright,
Please
let's
give
get
him
6
to
more
me.
votes then.
6 inch diameter.
Mary Grace.
I think
Okay.
we need 12.
Completely roast each other.
Oh.
Evan.
Oh, damn.
Fucking
think
Nick,
we need
you have
12.
fucking.
You've gotta turn the cameras off.
What?
You've gotta turn the cameras
Whoa.
off.
Fucking MTV
wow.
now roast me, Comedy Central, MTV.
This happened 15 minutes ago off camera, so.
Matthew, do you know Bofa?
fuck
No,
off.
Landon, what's both?
Landon, fucking kill yourself.
It's Bank of America.
I
Ah.
hope you die in real life,
Alright,
Landon.
who has to ask the question? We need Bobby, we need Landon, we
I
need
just
James,
asked-
Yeah.
Landon's asked.
Lauren,
Okay,
we need
so
Campo, and we need
I'll go.
Linnea.
Go.
So,
Oh lord.
The 1v1 vote, here we come.
Matthew, let's say I didn't get cut. Would you have kept me around?
Yeah, absolutely. You were a loyal ally. I mean, who was voting with us, so yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's a lie. What can I answer?
If I stuck around, would you keep me?
Oh, you fucking
If you had
kill
the
your
power,
fucking
if you had the power
Do
to
you
vote
have
me
regrets
out.
about giving your idol to Evan and getting Bobby out?
No, that's irrelevant. But which happened. But
I appreciate it, Bobby.
let's say you had the power to vote me out. Would you?
Well, what's the
Well,
situation?
I was gonna say what?
A normal situation.
I
What-
have an alliance, but
going on,
you
bro?
can ask multiple members, and I've been honest. Who raise your hand if you think that I've shot you straight the whole time and not lied to you? I don't know why you're having. That's like everyone pretty much.
You got
So-
3 people.
I have told these people right. I've told multiple people off camera, on camera, that I would have liked to help you. I've told Caleb himself that I would have liked to help Bobby take him along. I gave you life advice today.
You did. That is very
But you
true.
do not take it.
One
You're
contradiction.
stepping in your own way.
I asked you who you were voting for before the blind side, and you didn't answer.
Well,
I
that's
asked
called
you
a
if you were
balanced
voting
side, to be
Landon,
fair.
and you said you would.
But
The
you know
only
that
person
that's
here
not
I've
exactly
lied to
honest.
Is Matthew. I'll admit that.
Yeah,
That's not
as
exactly
usual.
honesty.
I didn't know who I was voting for. I didn't know. I was sitting on a bench, and they told me who to vote for. You can watch the tapes. That's
This is actually
100%.
true.
Yeah,
I
you
did
know.
hear
You
Me
can
and
ask
Cam were there.
Campbell,
That was
John, or
before
Evan.
we played
I
Chicks
sat
Out
on the
Playing
bench
Fucked
after I
Up.
lost the challenge, and I said, "Well, I'm out." And they came up and told me who they were voting for.
Yeah, it was true. At the table, I tapped on him and said James.
Alright,
But if anything, that just shows me making all the moves in the game. I controlled the majority
Oh,
alliance
wow.
the whole time.
Oh,
I
that's
got
not
out
true.
who I had to. He was in the minority. Didn't really do much.
He's,
Watch but
he's
get
hating
everyone
on
voting.
minorities. Do we hear this? He used
Not like
minority as a
that.
slur.
We'll have to censor that part.
Get
I'm
Matthew out of
sick
there.
right
He said
now.
the
I'm-
N-word to me.
I'm sick.
I'm good.
Okay, I have a legit question. So recall your both of you recall your best moment you think you had in the game. Down to the left.
Let's see. I think my best moment was probably the Landon vote out because it was just so well thought out. Because first, he won immunity. And then we saw Campbell get the idol, which we weren't supposed to know about. But we saw him pick it up and go to give a confessional for it. So we knew he was going to be immune. And there was a lot of thinking into what if he didn't play it or what if he did. And then I also had an idol that no one knew about from the day before. So there's a lot of planning. And then eventually, I decided that we should go with 2 votes on Landon and then use Landon's vote for Campbell and my vote for Campbell. That way, in case Campbell didn't play the idol, it would be a 2-2 tie, and we would vote out Campbell in it. And then if he did, Landon would go out, who was too likable to take with me.
That seems incredible.
Yeah,
to
get
see.
Time out. That's not even true. He didn't even vote for. He didn't.
I got out with that.
No, I voted for Campbell.
You would have been
And I told them, Mary's
Time out.
race-
Time out.
Hey,
Time
kind
out.
of a
Hey,
snake move.
Let me answer.
I got out with that, and I still support that it was the best decision.
Let me answer. He didn't even vote for the person he claims he got out, so that's irrelevant.
No, but I told the 2 people exactly who to vote for, and they did. Exactly as told.
There were 3 out of 6 people who were left. There were 3 people who could possibly be voted out. We can't possibly let that stand as the highest move.
I planned the entire thing from start to finish, found out information I wasn't supposed to know, and worked perfectly with it.
Wasn't
What was
supposed
your
to know. But let me answer. So I would say, other than winning the challenges, because that's not really a strategy, this one might not have ended up working, but I would say finding the idol without anyone knowing, emptying my pockets without showing the idol, and then sneaking it over to Evan while his team lost to potentially blindside Matthew was a strategy move by me until Matthew found an idol. I don't know how he finds these things. He's got like a little idol detector in him. I don't know what it is, but
You had to work the hardest. I was always moving around fast, going from tree to tree. A lot of you were like giving up and going out into like the field here. I was always back there. When I found that last idol at the end of yesterday, I was like, it was me and Nick. We're the only people still in the woods. And then I did my confessional. You all had left. So it was just because I kept looking for it the longest and hardest. So that's why I found the most.
Castrado's got balls. You gotta give him that.
Anything else?
Good.
All right.
If you were locked in a, let's say a 6x6 room with your opponent, what do you think your actions would be against them?
Is the situation a fight to the death, or are you just sitting there?
No,
Do we think we would
hypothetically
win?
speaking.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I would get destroyed.
At least he's
I'm not gonna
honest.
answer this question. I'll let him speak for me.
Yeah, that's about it.
Bro, Nick wouldn't do it because Nick doesn't believe his violence as a solution.
I don't. Exactly. The words of Muhammad Gandhi.
Muhammad Gandhi.
The words of a hobbit.
Mahatma, close enough.
Violence is never the
Muhammad
answer.
Gandhi. What the fuck?
Violence is never the answer.
All right. So are you two ready for closing remarks?
Peaceful protest.
Lauren needs to ask a question, and
Yeah, and
who
Linnea
else?
needs to
Campbell
ask.
and
Yeah,
Do you guys have any questions?
No,
Yeah,
I'd rather
Nick, how
skip
big
that
the chops, bro? How
question.
big the chops?
I think.
Campbell, you got a question?
Yeah, did you just both of you, did you blindside one of your allies and friends in the game?
Oh.
Yes. It was the best
Elaborate.
move. What was the best move?
Kind
That
of
was
unintentional.
I was gonna say,
also.
well, I was here to win from the very start,
Hey,
and
we
so
don't
I
need
knew
a
there was a
salty
lot of
jury,
people I
Landon.
could never bring to the end to beat, and so I had to blindside them at some point.
Fuck off.
I mean, I like
So
them a lot.
big.
It's nothing personal. It's just all for the gameplay. I mean, it had to happen at some point.
You just got me out.
It's
the best way
unfortunate,
possible.
but like,
This is gonna be a heartfelt answer.
Game
but
on.
I did not blindside anyone that I was close with. Because you know what?
he never had the opportunity, so he always destroyed his numbers.
Let's stop talking. Some things are more important than money. I know Matthew might not understand this, being voted as the billionaire, but some things are more important than money. People are one thing that is more important than money. I love my allies. I gave an impassioned speech about Campbell, Dodge, Steven.
Why are you doxing me?
How much he meant to me. I never voted against him. John, I never had the opportunity, but he knows I would not have voted against him.
Bullshit.
Evan,
Yeah. As long as I got
Same
two
goes for
dots.
Evan.
As long as I got two
I
dots.
never
it's
voted
canceled
for my
out.
allies.
Never.
I told, how many people did I tell to vote for Matthew? A lot of
Probably
people.
everybody
I
here.
told Mary Grace. I told,
You also
Not
told me
all.
though to
No,
vote
I
for
was
Mary
never
Grace
in your
and
church.
I
Rachel.
got my name,
dipshit.
did I ever vote against, after I told them to vote for Matthew or someone else, did I ever vote against Landon, Linnea, or Mary Grace? No.
No.
I kept my word.
Because
So
you never had a
I did
choice.
not blindside my allies because, not because it wasn't strategic, but because I believe in my word and I believe in my people. I think some things run deeper than money, run deeper than Survivor. And
You might want to speak up a bit because there's a child.
one of those, and I will stand on that. Thank you. You guys are supposed to fucking start clapping.
No, you're not.
Be quiet.
Oh.
Landon, are you stupid?
Yes, I actually didn't realize. Nope.
Linnea, do you have a question? You look very angry.
What? No, I'm just zoning out.
All right. Yeah. Just want to say I'm sorry. I really was gonna take you, but then I started thinking about it, and I honestly think you might have beat me more than Nick. You would have had all of the same votes as Nick, plus
All
I think
I'm
you would
saying
have
is
got
I would've
Mary
taken
Grace
you, and
and
you know that's
possibly
true.
James.
We can't rely on words, we can rely on actions.
It's true.
And just know my actions.
Actions speak louder than
All right.
Certain words.
Is that? Can we do closing remarks and then votes now? Because I don't know what percent my phone's on because I've been recording
Anyone else
for
have a question?
14 minutes. No, I
It's
think
8 o'clock.
Duck X or dots?
we're good. Okay. Closing remarks. Who wants to go first?
I can go?
Yeah.
This might
Sure.
be a long